I was in the market for something that was going to be able to keep some batteries charged for me. So I use a lot of power tools out in the field, and I don't have a great way of getting them charged when I'm on the go. There's different options, but I ended up going for this ECOFLOW, and this is the Delta 2. And let's talk about what this is, because I wasn't sure exactly what I was getting into when I picked this up. So let's talk about this just a little bit, because there's some complexities to it. First off, I like it. That's an easy one. I really do like this. But I wasn't sure like the interface and like what this was going to give me in terms of total power. So typically the way that I have this set up right now is I have a DC charger that's in my car that plugs into that, that basically the cigarette lighter from, the old school. It provides power. And so I have a trickle charger that just provides that power when the car is running. And that's generally kept everything up, but not always. And so today I've got this inside because I needed to charge it here from a wall outlet because I didn't have enough charge to keep going. So what is this display that you've got going on here? Well, one, it tells you how many hours you've got left based upon the current draw that your system has on it. So right now I have a small fan plugged into this, just so that there was some draw so that you could see what it looked like. So right here on the lower number is the output, and the above number is the input. So if you're charging it via the wall outlet, so like when I plug this into the wall, it'll say something like 1,000 or something like that in terms of the input, because it's counting it as watts. And then right now below that is the output, which is in watts, and this is using AC power, which is on the back. But we also have the front, which is having USB power. So there's a power button here, so I'm going to press and hold it, and it's going to shut the system off. So now it's off, the fan turned off, but what if I want to have this back on? I have to press and I have to hold it, and it'll do that. So you don't risk bumping anything. Now, if I want to activate these, I have to press another button. So there's a lot of sequential buttons with this. So if I want to turn USB on, I have to press and hold the USB. Now these are live. Before that, they weren't. And what that is for is because it's allowing you to save power for it. But let's look at the back side of this. So I do have, like I said, the fan plugged into it right now. And on the back side, what you've got is a number of different outlets here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 outlets. And if I want to turn the fan back on, I press and hold. And it's kind of a long hold, and then you're going to hear an audible beep that says, great, it's on. Now the fan is going to kick on, and I just heard it here. You probably wouldn't hear it on the mic, but you've got 6 ports here, or outlets. Above that is a window where you charge it. So you've got the wall outlet charger here. This fits in right in the middle. The solar panel or other DC charging, like from the car, plugs in there. And I think that is like an overload protection or like a fuse of some sort over there on that side. But that's what you've got going on there. So there's a couple different options for charging it. There's a couple different options for drawing power out of it. And then down below here is if you want to connect some other things. So there's this gasket. I can't even get that off easily with one hand, but that turns it off. If you want to be able to power something else with like a cigarette lighter, again, another option for you there. There's also another connection on the side if you want to connect another ECOFLOW battery pack to it on that side. So if you want to have double batteries with one controller, this is the option for that. It's got 2 handles here. There is a fan that allows you to be able to charge this quickly and also draw quickly, because heat is the enemy of batteries. So one side draws air in, and then on the other side, it pushes air out, or in or out. I'm not sure which one is which, but there's venting on that, and that's what allows it to charge quickly and keep the battery cool, as well as drawing things out of it. But it gives you a lot of information on here. So I hope that helps you out. For me, this has been really great, really super love it. It's very durable. Yes, it is heavy, but for me, super happy with it. And I do like the information that's displayed on the screen.